So the Nazis are just like Republicans and Democrats, George.
They twisted my words. I was trying to make a point.
Well, you made it all right. To the New York Times, you've created a major scandal.
I withdrew the remark.
Well, that'll do a lot of good now. Sit down, George, the war was about Nazis. And for you to say they were just another political party.
That isn't what I meant.
These SS troops you're holding.
What about them?
You've got them drilling like they're going into combat tomorrow.
Well, they look like bums. I'm trying to give them back their self-respect.
SS units don't need self-respect. We don't want them to have self-respect. Now, I don't believe this, but I've been told that you'd like nothing better than to provoke a showdown with the Russians and combine those SS troops with your Third Army.
That's crazy.
Crazy is right, but is it true?
No, sir, it is not. I have to admit I wouldn't mind having a crack at those Mongols.
The Mongols, those Russians are our allies. I've said this to you 100 times, and you persist in these hostile statements.
I disagree with you, that's all.
You can't disagree with me. It's not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of policy. You will carry out my policy.
Yes, sir.
Now, about this Schaefer situation.
That's under investigation.
I appointed you administrator of Bavaria, and you retained a minister-president who employs 20 Nazis in his cabinet. 20!
Where did you get that information?
Dorn. Professor Walter Dorn. He's our expert on denazification.
Probably a communist in disguise.
I checked this out myself. This Schaefer has 16 Nazi friends in agriculture and 4 in finance. All cases for mandatory removal under my instructions.
I can't disrupt the administration of Bavaria over some vague accusations. My Anglo-Saxon ancestry makes me reluctant to remove people without due process of law.
Due process?
However, I will carry out your wishes to the letter.
And in spirit.
And in spirit.
About this Bungenheim you ride with.
Fine horseman. Won a gold medal in the 36 Olympics.
He was a colonel in the SS.
So I understand.
And that's all you understand?
Look, I realize that sometimes I am a political embarrassment to you. But Bavaria is running like a clock. I've got that place moving. We're rebuilding, and we're going to be on our feet before any other part of Germany. But if it is an embarrassment to you, if it's causing you problems about getting into the White House...
What did you say?
I think you'd make a great president.
Oh, don't give me that crap!
I campaigned for you myself.
Shut up, George, and listen. If you think that what I've said is motivated by personal interest, you're badly mistaken. And you're impugning my honor.
There's nothing dishonorable about seeking political office.
It's your mouth, George. You can't control it. You never could. And I'll tell you something else. It's getting so bad that people think there's something wrong with you. Now, I admire your good qualities, but I've got to face facts. You're just no military governor. I believe it would be in your best interests if you gave up command of the Third Army.
You're relieving me?
I'm transferring him. General Giraud is going home. I'm giving you command of the 15th Army in Bad Nauheim.
The 15th? It's a paper army. They're writing the history of the war. That's no army. They never fired a shot.
No one has to fire any more shots, George. That's something you've got to understand. The war is over. I admire you. Your audacity, your ability. But those very qualities that made you great in wartime are a pain in the neck in peacetime. If you're planning on spending the night, of course, you're welcome to stay with me, but I imagine you'd rather get home as soon as possible.
Yeah. I'll leave now. Hap, don't take too long.
I won't. I'll join you in 3 days.
You know, I'm going to kind of miss this place.
You'll get over it.
I always have. I had the same sort of sentimental attachment to the 7th Army as I have to the 3rd. But I got over it.